welcome to another Goliath guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans. Today we are learning the song Flashlight by Jessie J. This is a fingerstyle percussive solo arrangement of the song. If you want to go and check out the full version of the song, the full arrangement, there'll be a video on your screen now in an annotation. If you want to click that, head over there to listen to it to see if you want to be able to play it like that, and then come back here and learn it note for note absolutely free. If your annotations aren't enabled, then you can go to the top of the description of this video and you will find it, link for it right there. If you do want to get hold of the tabs for this video, you can click on the screen right now. Again, absolutely free, goliathguitartutorials.com as usual, annotation on the screen. Otherwise, in the top of the description again, you can find a link to the website. Everything is absolutely free, so go over there, download the tabs, and all's good. If you are looking for a way of supporting me bringing you these free guitar lessons, then you can go to patreon.com/Gareth Evans, link on screen now, or again in the description. You can find rewards in return for some support that you can offer. You can get free access, early access to tabs, videos, other such things, Hangout, Google Hangouts, that type of thing. Go and check it out, patreon.com/Gareth Evans. Before I start this lesson, I do want to talk about the guitar strings that I'm using today. I use Elixir guitar strings. These are my first choice in guitar strings ever since I first used them. I was blown away by them, the tonal quality of them, how long they last, and how good they feel to play, how smooth they are. Absolutely awesome, top-notch string, which is why it brings me great pleasure to bring you this guitar lesson in association with Elixir strings. So let's get started with this lesson then. You will need a capo on the 3rd fret of your guitar. So capo in the 3rd position, and you will need to down tune your 6th string to what would be a D note if the strings are open. So the tuning on the guitar without capo is D, A, D, G, B, E. That should be written at the top of the tabs. So the only string that's changed from regular tuning is the 6th string. Okay, so when it's in the capoed 3rd position, it should sound like this. Okay, now that's out of the way, we can get started. So the intro goes like this. And this is a technique called artificial harmonics or pinch harmonics, however you want to name it. But I'll explain to you in detail, or relative detail, how to play this sequence in the whole technique basically. You're going to start off in this position here, 3rd fret on the 2nd string with the middle finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string with the index finger, and the 5th fret on the 4th string with the little finger over here. Okay, so we've got that thing, them positions there. So now, what we're doing, if you look on the tabs, you've got a 5 and a 3, which means, sorry, it's the 2nd and 4th strings that you're playing in the 3rd and 5th position, which makes sense like that. But after the 2nd string, or the 3, you'll see in kind of inside arrows, you've got 15. Now that means an artificial harmonic, and what you do, the harmonic's played in the 15th fret position. That's what that means. So that's what that means. So you're playing the 4th string regular with your thumb, and then you're playing the artificial harmonic on the 2nd string. Fretted in the 3rd position, harmonic on the 15th position. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, how do you do these artificial harmonics? Not easy if you're a beginner, but what you do in the 15th position, as indicated in the tabs, you touch your finger lightly on top of the string or onto the string, directly in line with the fret. And once you do that, so use your index finger for that. What you do next is you use another finger. In this case, I'm using my ring finger, I don't know if you can see that. Or you could use your little finger if you wanted. But I tend to use my ring finger for this. And you pluck the string as you're touching it. After you touch it, or after you pluck it, you immediately withdraw your finger from the string, take your finger off, let the string chime out. Okay, so the 15th fret in my case is just one above this dot here, so that's where I'm touching it, plucking it, and then pull my finger away straight away. This will take a lot of practice. If you're not managing to make that chimey sound, you might be pushing your string too hard or touching it too hard, pushing it in too hard. You might not be touching it long enough. You might be getting that note. In that case, you need to add your finger, or leave your finger in place a little while longer. You might not be directly above the fret. You might be out of position over here. Or your strings might be old. Old strings don't tend to chime out as long, so maybe, you know, if you've got rusty strings that you won't get a good sound, change your strings. Also, another thing that helps is that I use fingernails to play. I always have done. And that gives it an extra kind of volume to the string. If you are using the fleshy part of your fingers, it's more difficult, but it's not impossible. Just keep trying. If you've built calluses up from playing, you should be okay. But those are my top tips for artificial harmonics. Anyway, so back to the description of what we do or what we play. So we play these two notes together: the open fourth string on its own and the harmonic on the 15th of the second string, like that. Okay, following that we've got a sequence. Sorry. That sequence there, which completes bar one. It looks more difficult than it actually is, but what we do, play the artificial harmonic on the 14th fret of the third string, okay, which should be fretted on the third string should be fretted on the second fret. So the artificial harmonic comes on the 14th fret up here. There, okay, so that's the first instance. Okay, that's the first two notes or positions. Next, what we do is we flatten out our index finger to bar the second string on the second fret and lift off our middle finger. So we've got second fret on both the second and third strings now. And next we play artificial harmonic on the 14th of the second and then third. Like that. Okay, so all in all, from the start. Okay. Next, add our finger back on and play the 15th fret harmonic on the second string and then the 14th again on the third, like this. So all in all, so far. Next, you play the open string on the 12th fret harmonic here on the first string, and then back to the 14th fret on the third string. Sorry, I'm getting confused with all these strings. Okay, so we've got okay, that's bar one. I know it took a lot of describing, but hopefully you picked it up. If you are having trouble with these artificial harmonics, what I would suggest is that you play it like this. Okay, which in essence, you just ignore all the notes that are in square brackets on the tabs, just kind of cross them out for now, and just play them as individual plucks on string. Okay, that's what I would suggest in order for you to learn the song, and then once you're more comfortable with the song itself and the sequence of notes, you can then work on your artificial harmonic technique, which can come later after learning the song, okay? That's my advice. So, what we've got, that's bar one. Bar two now comes like this. Okay, it's exactly the same other than the first note or the first pinch, as it were, comes with the open 5th string, okay, which is here with the thumb. So you're not playing the 4th string now, you're playing the open 5th string with the harmonic on the 15th fret of the 2nd. Okay, and the rest of the sequence is identical. So the first 2 bars are almost identical, other than the first pinch. Okay, so bars 1 and 2 together should play like this. Okay, if we move on now to bars 3 and 4, what's played next is... Okay, so to start bar 3 in a regular D position with your left hand, 2nd fret on the 1st string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Okay, and the sequence here is pinch with the open 4 and the 14th fret harmonic on the 1st string, okay, followed by the 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string on the 14th, 15th, 14th, okay, like that. So it's all together. Okay, so that's the first kind of half of the bar. Next, what we do, we add our little finger to the 3rd fret on the 1st string. So you're all in this position now. And that's the sequence here. You play the, what is the 15th fret harmonic on the 1st string. Back to this is the kind of note that you're bouncing off the whole time. It's the 14th fret harmonic on the 3rd string. So you go to 15th on the 1st, back to the 14th on the 3rd, and then down, lift your finger off the 3rd fret on the 1st string, back to the 2nd fret on the 1st string, play the 14th fret harmonic again, and then back again afterwards to the 14th fret harmonic on the 3rd string. So the second half of bar 3 plays, okay, and all in all, bar 3 should be played like this. Okay, and if you're not using harmonics, it should go like this. Okay, so on to bar number 4. The last bar of the intro goes like this. Okay. Same principle again to be throughout the whole of this bar. So there's always a pinch at the start of the bar, and then there's single notes which are alternating from the 2nd fret position or 14th fret harmonic on the 3rd string. Okay, so to start off here, the pinch happens with the 5th fret on the 4th string over here, and the open 1st string. Okay, so this is the 12th fret here harmonic from 12th fret from the capo, obviously, with the stars. So that's played with the pinch. Okay, and then back to this 14th fret on the 3rd string. And then what you do, you flatten out your index finger, comes to the 14th fret on the 1st string. Obviously you've fretted the 1st string on the 2nd fret there with this index finger. So it's back to that 3rd string on the 14th fret as usual. Okay, that's the end of it now. It's just 12th fret on the 1st string, back to the 14th on the 3rd, and now it's the 15th fret here on the 3rd string to finish off. Okay, just that single note to finish off. You don't go back to the 3rd fret, the 2nd fret, so the 14th fret harmonic on the 3rd string. So the whole of bar 4, if you're still with me, goes like this. Okay, and if you're not doing harmonics, okay, so bars 3 and 4 together should play like this, if I can get it. If you're not using harmonics, okay, and all in all, the intro from the beginning to the end, bars 1 through 4, should play like this. Okay, I'll do that one more time without the harmonics if you're doing it that way. I think a lot of you might be doing it this way, so that's why I'm doing this, okay? Okay, hopefully we got through that together. Like I said, learn the notes and then learn how to do artificial harmonics if you're not familiar with it, and you should get it. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please click the thumbs up button because it really does help me out. If you want to go to watch part 2, 3 and 4 and the rest of this tutorial, which will teach you the whole of the arrangement, you can do absolutely free from my website, GoliathGuitarTutorials.com. Link on the screen underneath me now or down in the description. Like I said, it's all free. The tabs are there too on that page, so go there on the download the tabs. Before you do, remember to click the thumbs up button for me. Like I mentioned earlier, if you are looking for another way of supporting me, bring you these free lessons, you can go to patreon.com, link on the middle of the screen beneath me now, or again in the description. And like I said, you can get rewards for supporting me monthly, early access to tabs, videos, tutorials, that type of thing. And if you want to go and check me out on social media, the links will be on the screen now. And I guess that is it. Until next time, I will see you again in the next video. Until then, bye for now.